Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buying video. In this video, we're looking at adaptive pricing. So what is it? Well, adaptive pricing is simply when pricing changes depending on certain conditions, and it's often time or a level of demand. So lower demand means a lower price and higher demand means a higher price. How does it work? Well, it works because it helps both the seller to maximize how much profit they make and to capitalize on the demand when it exists. But it also helps buyers by offering a lower price point at certain times or levels of demand. And in that way, you're making your offering both more accessible to different buyers at different price points, but you're also maximizing profit. But you also don't need to worry about discounting necessarily, because having adaptive pricing doesn't give the perception of having a discounted price, because there is a condition that must be met to get that adapted price. How can you use it? Well, this doesn't work for all business models, first of all, but it's something interesting to know and to learn about. But you either need to make two decisions on how you're going to implement it. There's two things you need to consider. The first one is time. The simplest of the two options you've got is to have a lower price point at fixed times, whether that's the time of the day, time of the week, time of the month, time of the year. If there's seasonality in your business, adaptive pricing can help you to change that by having different prices at different times, and we can set and manage expectation with the buyer accordingly. Second one is demand. So this may require technology to help you implement it, but like Uber and their surge pricing model, for example, your pricing can be greater at levels of high demand and lower at times of lower demand. So either you can manually adapt that, or you can create some kind of systemized way to adapt that. But those are the two things that we can do. We can adapt for time, we can adapt for demand. Higher demand and busier times are higher prices, lower demand and quieter times are lower prices. So that's adaptive pricing, which is a really interesting thing to use to convert people. It's all about changing your price based on demand or other factors and using that as a way to influence them to buy and also for you to capitalize on the demand. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.